Hey, my name is Jaheem from the Astro Auto Repairs. Can you dig
Yeah.
it? Today we putting the front and rear brakes on a 2007 Ford Fusion. We'll be right back. We're about to get set up.
There you go. See, that was it. There you go. All right, we got the vehicle jacked up. Now come over here, let me show you. Now, being that we doing front and rear brakes, we want to get the whole vehicle off the ground and get all 4 tires off at the same time, so we ain't got to worry about it. Now, if you look down here, we jacked up the front and put jack stands. Always get some jack stands. We got them set up on the frame of the car, so that's secure. Now, what we did in the back, we used our floor jack. We put a block of wood in there on the frame, jacked it up just enough to get the back tires off the ground. So we're good to go. Now what we're going to do is pop the hood, open the cap to the master cylinder, and Jaheem's going to take off all 4 tires using the air gun. All right, we'll be right back. Okay, it's kind of loud out here. The compressor's going. Jaheem over there with the air gun. They take the wheels off. As I said, remember, first thing, take off the master cylinder cap. As you can see, this is really low. That's because the brakes are really low. So as the pistons come out of the calipers, more fluid, it takes up more fluid. So as we push the calipers back, which I'm about to show you, that fluid level is going to go back up probably to normal. So we're going to take off 4 tires, about 19 millimeter, 3/4. Let's watch Jaheem as he get off 1 tire, then we come back. Yep. That thing kind of tight. Oh. Yeah. All right, when he gets all 4 tires up, we'll be back and we'll show you an easy way how to do these brakes without using, unless the back ones are pushed in, but at least the front, an easier way instead of using the C-clamp. We'll be right back. Okay, we're over here on the front left brake. Now notice the outer pad over here is really low. The inside got a little meat to it. When I see that, I know the caliper's not sliding like it's supposed to. Yeah, it looks like we got a little problem here. So we're gonna do, go ahead, Jaheem. Jaheem's gonna take off the caliper. You got 2 bolts, one on the top, one on the bottom. Once we get those out, we're gonna have to pry that caliper off of there, and I'm gonna show you the sliders. No, not that one. The heck, I say top and bottom, man. Don't put the ratchet that way. See how you try to teach young people. All right. You know what? That's cool. That's a good thing. Now, how about can this caliper slide? See, that caliper is not sliding on. And this is what I mean. These screws right here. See how this one slides? Yeah. Both of them are supposed to slide. That top one is not sliding. So we're gonna, you know what? Let's oh, it is sliding a little bit. That's good. All right, hold that up. And
pop the brake out, right?
Yeah, what we're gonna do is get one of these old pads right here. And first we got these little springs. These springs are to keep the brake pads away from the rotor. So we're gonna make sure we put those back in there. Okay. Now take one of those brake pads out. In fact, let's take this one out. All right, now put that caliper back down in there. But you know, make sure get it down there. Move the stuff out the way, straighten everything out. All right, what we did was put the sliders are good on this. I'm gonna take it out. We're gonna put some grease in those because it would mess up bad. Now, instead of using the C-clamp, get you a flat screwdriver and you want to stick it between the pad, or in this case, the front of the caliper, the piston on the caliper, and the rotor. And you want to pry back slowly. And you want to keep the pressure up there. You're going to feel the piston pushing in. You're going to keep doing that all the way till it can't go, till you don't feel it going no more. See, I got Jaheim right now holding the steering wheel all the way to the left. Let's do this. Now let's pick it up. See, now the piston's all the way back. So now that's all we have to do, wait for the new pads to get on. And as I did that, the brake fluid level starts coming back up. Now keep an eye on that, make sure it don't spill. Now we're gonna do, come on out here, Jaheim. What we're gonna do is get us a pair. See, now what we're gonna do is get a pair of a C-clamp or something. So, because when we go over the other side and push the other side out, this side is going to start coming out. So we want to keep this right here. So we might get a pair of vice grips or something. We're gonna put a pad right there. Get some vice grips, big pair, channel, big pair, and put it right there and hold that so that piston don't come out. While we wait for Fisher Auto Parts to bring us some new brake pads. There you go. All right, so we're gonna lay that down. And in fact, we're gonna take this bolt out of here. All right, we'll be right back and we'll get that set up. Let's go over here and check out what Jaheim's doing. Jaheim, okay, Jaheim, what's up? What's going on?
All right.
What you doing, man?
Before I go to the other side, make sure this piston don't come out.
Okay.
Gonna put the vice grips up here. This.
Okay. And so just let it rest there. So now we can go to the other side and not worry about that piston pushing out. Okay. Let's go to the other side. And what I'll do is and we're gonna have to turn this wheel all the way to the right so we can reach that. Yes, turn the steering wheel to the right. Now, while he's doing that, these brake shims right there, they're garbage. I mean, not garbage, they're good to have, but the new brake pads we get, they're gonna come with them already. So we don't have to worry about that. Always get brake pads with the anti-squeal shims, or your brakes. There's a 80% chance your brakes are gonna start squealing, and you ain't even gonna need brakes are gonna start squealing. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over this side and try to feel for where the caliper meets at. Okay, there we go. And yeah, there we go. Push that back. You know what you can do though? Bring the ratchet over here. You can let that go. Bring the ratchet over here. Thanks for that. And take off the bottom bolt. Jaheim did a good thing on this. I forgot to, and I should remember that. When you got calipers like this, you don't have to take off both. Just take off one, especially when you got to push back like that. Take off the bottom one, and then the thing's going to swing up. We're going to pop the new brake pads out of there, and you're going to see the pistons already move back. All right, go ahead. Just take off the bottom one. Matter of fact, Jaheim, now if Jaheim learned to use two hands instead of trying to be Superman up there. Say, ain't that better when you use two hands? You know, before you do that, because we don't like to get the customers yard dirty, you know. We try to keep cardboard up under where we are. Alright, swing that caliper up. Brake pads, as you can see, hold it up there. You can see I already got the piston pushed back. So that's all we have to do is hold it up, put the new brake pads in. The backs are going to be completely different. The backs more than likely going to be twisted in. I'll show you how to do that. But now what we can do is we can take off the other side, take off the vice grips, and when we come back, we're going to show you how to do the backs. We'll be right back. Okay, Fish is here.
Somebody that's free, not me. See,
You are.
I don't like my truck taken. You can take my truck, but you can't take me. Put Sylvia in there instead of me.
She don't like the Gita video either.
No, she don't.
Nope.
Well, good.
Okay, we got some great brake pads. You know, we got some federated oil filter. We got ceramic brake pads. They're really great. And we got Cheryl delivering, but you know, she will not allow me to videotape her at all. So, right. So as soon as Cheryl leave, well, before at least let me get the truck. There's Fisher Auto Parts. The trucks are nice. I should have painted my truck that color. All right, let's get these parts. We'll be right back. Okay, here we go. We got the front and back brakes. As I said, ceramic. Now you notice, like, see, James got that turned over. You got this little anti brake squeal shims. Those are great. Always get brake pads with those on them. You notice we got them on the front and back. So being that we got this, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over here and we're gonna put these front brakes on. So Jaheim, let's grab those front brakes. Let's go over here and I'm gonna put some gloves on and we'll be right back.
Alright, now we back.
All right, Jaheim, you're gonna narrate.
To the right side. Mr. Timmy gonna change.
Yeah, you come over this side so you can see them.
Gonna change the.
Now, what we're gonna do is, Jaheim, you know, let me go get some anti-seize so the brake pads can slide better.
What this guy doing, man?
Give me a minute, I'll be right there.
He'll be right
Find
here.
some.
Slowly, slowly. He's
Right.
back.
We want to make sure these brake pads slide with no problem. So we get a little anti-seize compound. And what we're gonna do is just put a little bit on each side, top and bottom, where the brake pad slides at. Oops. Now we're gonna take the new brake pads. Slide them in there.
Top of the line brake pad.
Yeah. Don't mess with no customers' stuff, man. We gotta make sure our customers can stop their car.
All the times getting them on.
Always gotta have a problem with the last one, I think. Okay, got the brake pads on. Now we gotta remember, he's got these little clips. They keep the brake pads away from the rotor when you're not stepping on the brakes. Where's that other one though? Yeah, this thing missing a hole here. Hold on. Oh, it's onto the side. Dang. Let me get the brake pad over here. That's got some paint on it. Can't really see the hole on that one. So what I'm gonna do is just get this brake pad out of there. Let's put one in here we know. Hey, with your other hand, hold that up. Yeah, thanks. Okay. Now, where's those clips at? Over here. Put the 2 clips in. Okay, then we have that. Now we slowly lower the caliper down. Put the bottom bolt in that Jaheim took out earlier. I'm gonna tighten that up. It ain't gotta be real super tight. Or you will break it. There you go.
That's how you put brakes on.
Now
Can you dig it?
All right, you think you can do the other side? All right, so we're gonna pause the video. We're gonna get set up on the other side and let Jaheim do the other side. All right, I had to go take care of some up here in the front of the truck. I did the other side, did the right side. Let's see how Jaheim's over here. How you doing with the left side brakes?
Good, man. I already done the.
You already did the brakes?
Yeah, man.
Yo, you know we supposed to have videotaped it. What the heck? Man, that's too quick, man.
Done, man. I ain't no slacker.
I hear that. All right. That was cool, man. All right. That's good. We got the old brake pads are here. You can see the brake pads are really low. Really low. Old shims. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to get all the old brake pads up and put them in a box or something. And we're going to take the cardboard, each cardboard on each side, and bring it to the back. And we're going to show you how to do the back brakes. So we're going to take care of that and get set up to the backs. And we'll be right back. All right, Jaheim, what's up?
All right, follow me, and this is what we're going to do next.
Okay.
All right. We here at the rear back brakes. First off, we will need to take the 2 bolts off the rear caliper.
Okay.
And yeah.
All right. Oh, let me get a look. That should like you come on by here. Yeah, there you go. Now, as Jaheim's taking out those 2 bolts, sometimes these calipers pop out easy. Sometimes, you know, you have to little screwdriver, little pry bar, or something. Let's see how this one. Let's see if it comes up. So grab it from here. Yeah, sometimes these things are
difficult.
Yeah. Okay, now I want y'all to look at these calipers right here. You see that the piston on the inside, these pistons, that's an indication that these pistons do not push back like the front ones. You need a special tool to twist those pistons in. Let me get the tool, we're gonna set it up and we'll be right back.
Alright, we're back. Tim about to show us how to
push that piston back.
Push the piston back.
Okay, what I want you guys and girls to do, go out there and get you a kit. This is disc brake caliper tool set. OEM number 27111. Matter of fact, Jaheem's, this is Jaheem's first time using this camera. I'm gonna show Jaheem something. You know, check this out. See this little button up here? Forward and backwards. Push it that way. Start zooming in.
Okay.
The other way, zoom out. So that way you get a better.
Sure.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna open this up. Now, as we said, this piston back here has to be twisted in. So force pressure has to be pushed on it, and it has to be turned at the same time. And that's what this kit does. So first, you can see in there real good.
Mm-hmm.
There's four little corners. We have to find the right tool that would fit in there and grab that just right. This one might be too big. Oh no, this one's just right. So we find the disc to go in there. Now what we do is hook this up to the tool. Bring the tool back. Now, important part, I'm going to hook this piece up right here. Now, what we're going to do here is, I'm going to back this up a little bit more. Okay. What we're going to do here is slide the tool between there. Got a good look on it?
Mm-hmm.
And when it locks in, bring the nut back until this part of the tool is on the outboard of the caliper. Now, this is where we go. Now, what you want to do is watch, pay attention right over there. Because as I turn this, the boot might twist, but don't worry about that. Just keep going. Now it's actually twisting in, and what I'm doing is just making sure this part is keeping the pressure on it. And we're just gonna keep doing this until that piston is all the way back. And as you can see, the boot is twisting, but it's going back like it's supposed to. Okay, now, once it stops, what you want to do is you want to make sure that one of those circles, out of those four corners, those slots, make sure they up and down. Now, see, once it gets tight like that, what I'm going to have to do now is just get a ratchet or something. Let me get a wrench. I'll be right back. Now remember, out of all this time, the cap to the master cylinder is off. Okay, loosen it up like that. Take the pressure off of it. And let's, we're gonna have to unscrew that just a little bit.
Now, are all back brakes like that?
Oh, that's a good question, Jaheem. No, they're not. Not at all. A lot of the rear brakes are like the fronts, just push back. And
But since it's a new model car, that's why it's like that.
yeah, this has to do because this car has the emergency brakes is built in with the caliper.
Mm-hmm.
So That's the way they do it. All right, now that we got that back, what we do, take out one of the brake pads. I'll be right back.
Very old works, rusty.
What we're gonna do is put a little anti-seize, make sure they slide right. Put the new brake pads in. Things get stuck back there.
Man, go get your
That shouldn't be that like that. That's why they use the anti-seize.
flathead.
Okay.
Them things was rushed.
Yeah, it was. That's why they put the stuff in so the brake pads will slide. Okay. Let's get this new brake pad in there.
The other one came on.
Huh?
The other one coming on.
Oh. Okay, got that on. Now what we do, this is put the caliper back in. Get the two bolts Jaheem took out earlier. Everybody get them lined up. Now you don't have to worry about adjusting anything because these brakes will self-adjust by themselves. And there you go. Got the back brakes on the right side done.
We'll be back right back.
Okay, I just got figure I don't want to bore you guys and do the other side. You already saw how the other side do it. Jaheim got all the tires on. He didn't tighten them up yet, so we're gonna get that done. All right, Jaheim, what's next?
Tighten the tires up.
All right. Now, when you're tightening up tires, there's a little sequence you should do, even if you're doing it by hand. Let me show you. I'm gonna do one tire, and Jaheim's gonna record me doing one tire, and then this is how you gotta tighten them up, even by hand. You gotta go catacomb, so the tire can go on evenly. Do like a star, like Okay, so you put this for the start. You get it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that way the tire's going on evenly. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just tighten up number 1, just to bring it in so the tire's up there. Now we're gonna start off. Done. Tire went on evenly, just in case there's any corrosion or something on the rim. Make sure the tire goes on nice and even. So I'm gonna pick up the camera now, and Jaheem's gonna go ahead and he's gonna tighten up the rest of them. So when we come back, we're gonna be letting this vehicle down. All right, Jaheem? There you go. Nope, go across, nope. Yeah, right, see, you go over here, here, and now you're going back over there. Don't be afraid to hit, nope. Nope, this one. See, you went here, 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 and then you go back over here.
Back over here.
Yeah, and don't be afraid to tighten it up. Now the last one, right there. Okay. And make sure that one, just go over maybe one more, just go over all of them just one more time. All right, when we come back, we're gonna be letting this vehicle down. Okay. All right, that's how you do front and rear brakes on the Ford Fusion. Remember, if you do the brakes, remember to always take off the cap to the master cylinder, or you will end up messing up the master cylinder. And also on the rear pads, you want to get that special tool to push back in those pistons. I'm gonna let Jaheem take over from here. You're gonna explain, go end the video out. Come on over here, man. What's up?
All right. Jaheem from Astro Auto Repairs. If nobody can repair it,
No, wait, what you talking about? Nobody cares.
if we can't repair it, nobody can.
All right. Okay, that's cool, man. That's right.